Hello, you beautiful bastards, and welcome to my so-called show. Back in 1984, a man named Michael Larson took the world by storm when he entered the game show Press Your Luck. Throughout the game, he had everybody gripped as he continued to win money that would total to $110,237. It was the highest one-day total a contestant on Press Your Luck had ever won. But it wasn't all glorious. The more he won, the more people behind the scenes started to suspect he was cheating and would go out of their way to jeopardise his chances of actually receiving his winnings.
Son of a bitch must pay.
And this film is the dramatisation of that story. This, slutty ladies and not so gentlemen, is The Luckiest Man in America. The Luckiest Man in America is one of those hidden gems that has passed a lot of people by, and while it came out last April in the US, there's sadly no word of a release date for England. Which means you might have to resort to other measures.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
And it's a shame, as it's a well-acted, gripping story of one man from humble beginnings proving his worth, even if it was for a short while. Paul Walter Hauser has pretty much made a living playing seemingly unassuming losers, and here he doesn't fail to get you on his side. He sells the tragedy, the kindness, the desperation and naivety of the man behind the panel, and later proves that he's not just another simple man, he's actually very observant. The rest of the cast are great. Maisie Williams is likeable as assistant Sylvia, who's sympathetic to Larson in his time of desperation, and David Strafen shows once again to be a reliable actor as producer Bill Carruthers, who takes pity on Larson, but he's still using him as a way to play an angle. That is, until he realises he's bit off more than he can chew. Shamia Anderson plays the sceptical Chuck, who is tasked to look for anything that can prevent Larson from winning the show. And last but not least, Walton Goggins.
Such a man. I'd follow him to hell and back, I would.
Knocks it out the fucking park as host Peter Tomarken, providing just the right amount of charm and charisma needed to play the host. We do get a little cameo from Johnny Knoxville as Leon Hart, and I don't know if Larson actually had an encounter with him for real, and to be honest, it was one of the weirder moments that felt like it could have been cut out. But this is still a well-crafted dramatisation of a seemingly insignificant guy who for a short while became significant. It highlights the superficiality and hypocrisy of show business, while also highlighting how quickly these people can turn when their own egos lead them to disaster. There's no pretentious plot twists, no subversion, just a simple tale of a simple man that, despite being set in one location, still manages to be very suspenseful as the film cuts back and forth between Larson winning and Chuck investigating Larson, giving the film a real good sense of pace. It's not a game changer, and there's documentaries that touch on this event a lot better, but it's still a likeable enough underdog story. So overall, it's a modest, tightly written drama that gets straight to the point and doesn't press its luck. And whether you beautiful bastards are Northern, English or not, thanks for watching, and do remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and to ring that bell in order to be notified. And if you wish to further support this channel, then the links are in the description below. But right now, that's me done, and I'm off to the pub.